Good morning, everyone, and thank you for taking the time to join me as we talk about strategies to help manage some of the stress around the holiday season. My name is Lisa Taylor. I am a registered dietitian with Nutrition in Motion, and we are a large group of registered dietitians throughout the country. We provide one-on-one nutritional counseling as well as group corporate wellness activities throughout the country. Today, we're going to be focusing on overall wellness to get through the holiday season and to try and balance and minimize the stress that we often feel at this time of year. We're going to talk about the 4 pillars of health and strategies for fueling your body properly as you head out to activities and festivities during the year, and implementing more mindful eating strategies, as well as providing some healthy holiday recipes. So first, the 4 pillars of health: nutrition, exercise, mental health, and sleep. We need all 4 of these to maintain overall good health and wellness. Think of these pillars as the 4 legs of a table, and you need all 4 to be strong to maintain your overall wellness. If 1 or 2 are a little bit shaky, the table may not hold up. But also remember, it's the holiday season, and we really want to be present and enjoy and celebrate with our family and friends. So take advantage of this time of year. We often see people we may not get a chance to spend time with during the rest of the year. Take some time and enjoy the holidays. But one way to make it a less stressful time is sticking to routine. Our bodies strive on routine. We function at our best when we're able to maintain a regular daily routine. And this includes eating and maintaining healthy nutrition. Our bodies need fuel throughout the day. Think of your body as a fuel tank and making sure that you provide the proper fuel for it to run properly. Eating every 3 to 5 hours is important to maintain that proper level of energy, and including each macronutrient, which is protein, carbohydrates, and fat. You need each one for your body to function properly. You miss enough from one and you get weak, you get tired, you might get a little cranky. So thinking about ways to make sure that you're getting adequate nutrition throughout the day. Maintain adequate hydration, grab that water bottle, carry it with you, get enough sleep, and keep your exercise routine as stable as possible. So fueling your body properly, what do you need? Obviously the food. You need those macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fat to keep your energy up, to fuel both your body and your mind. Avoid skipping meals and avoid under eating, because this is what leads to you being a little bit grumpy, run down, unable to get everything done that you're hoping to get done from day to day. Avoid going long periods of time without eating, and implement healthy snacks throughout the day to help keep your energy up. Some good snack ideas is making sure that you include carbohydrate, protein, fat together, not just eat one at a time, because carbohydrates will give you a boost of energy, but half an hour later, you're going to be hungry again. So make sure you have protein to go along with it. The protein's going to help give you that longevity and satiety. So some good snack ideas, popcorn with some sunflower seeds or a nice trail mix. You can even throw in a little dark chocolate for flavor, but some dried fruit and a variety of different nuts, or an apple with nut butter, all great snacks that can be planned out to fit in during the day. Holiday parties, this can be a little stressful for people, especially when they feel like they need to be maintaining a healthy diet throughout, and you're worried about what's going to be served and how am I going to get through the meal. When you arrive at parties, take a little bit of an inventory, look around, check out the tables, see what's available, decide which foods might be a favorite that, oh, you don't see the rest of the year. Allow yourself the indulgence. That's what the holidays are for. Um, and then make sure that you kind of mix and match, use a smaller plate, be mindful of portion sizes, but make sure that you do include a variety of fruits and vegetables and some protein to go along with some of your treats and some of your favorite snacks. Be mindful, try to slow down and pay attention to your body's natural signals for hunger and fullness. Be in the moment and enjoy. Don't worry about having to clean your plate. I think a lot of us grew up with that mentality that, grandma would say, oh, make sure you clean your plate. But if you're slowing down and you're being mindful of your body's natural cues, you'll recognize that, oh, I'm getting full. I should stop. I can always go back later. Keep your portions small because, again, if you do finish everything on your plate, take a moment and recognize, oh, I am still hungry. I can go back for a little bit more. And here is the hunger and fullness scale. I love this scale. I give it to all of my clients probably more than once. It's just a helpful tool to kind of visualize where you want to be. So if you're under eating or skipping meals, you're going to find yourself all the way down to a 1, where you're getting hangry, you're nauseous, you get maybe even a little lightheaded, but you tend to reach for whatever you happen to see and is available to consume at that moment. You're likely going to eat too fast and too much, and you're going to jump to a 10. And then you're going to need a nap. And at the holiday time, it's hard to really be in the moment and enjoying family and friends when you just overate too much. So you want to slow down, recognize, say, oh, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. I'm at about a 3. My stomach is starting to rumble. It's time to eat. And then enjoy the meal. Enjoy whatever it is that you're having, whether it's vegetables and hummus or it's a piece of pumpkin pie. Enjoy it, but slow down. Recognize that, oh, I'm starting to get full. I'm about a 6 or a 7. I can stop now. And again, holidays are full of a variety of different foods. Try a little bit of variety with classic dishes. The sweet potato dishes of, 10, 20 years ago, full of butter and sugar and marshmallows. Try changing it up and adding a pecan topping to it. Decrease the amounts of butters and sugars that are in some of the traditional recipes. Don't forget that you want to have some vegetables on the table. Offer a raw vegetable platter or roast a variety of different fall type vegetables. Have some color on your plate. And the desserts that are ever present during the holiday season, cut them into smaller pieces. And then you can maybe enjoy a couple of different things. Alcohol. I am not a dietitian that says stay away from alcohol. If you're able to consume alcohol socially and in moderation, go ahead and do so. Just be aware that this is typically a high calorie situation with absolutely no nutrient benefit. So be mindful of the choices you make here. Again, some of the hard alcohols and mixed with seltzer water are going to offer your lowest calorie option. But if you're making different cocktails special for the holidays, perhaps instead of using some of the syrups and things that are high in sugars and additives, you could try using fresh fruit purees or frozen fruits and mixing them that way. And now, instead of just the traditional high saturated fat eggnog that's out there, try some of the plant-based eggnogs that are still a creamy in texture and have a sweet flavor, but are much lower in calories. Stay hydrated. This is such a common conversation that I have with people. It's such a simple concept. Obviously, we need to drink water, but so many of us forget to maintain an adequate level of hydration. And it's so important in almost every function within our body. Our metabolism to run at its best requires adequate hydration. It helps to improve your energy levels. It keeps your mood up, and it keeps you from overeating, because sometimes your body is just thirsty and we just think that we're hungry. So carry that water bottle around and make sure that you're drinking enough throughout the day. If you're at a party and you're enjoying an alcoholic beverage, perhaps having a glass of water with you and alternating in between will also help keep you hydrated. And finally, as a wrap up to the first pillar of health, give the gift of good health and give the gift of nutrition. Different meal service plans could be a very helpful gift to some people instead of, your traditional gift of sweaters or little tchotchke type gifts that maybe people just don't need. Small appliances are great, and certainly the air fryer is still at the top of many people's list as far as a convenient and easy food prep option. Mental health is the next pillar. We are, as a society, getting much, much better at being open to discussion about mental health. It's crucial to help balance both physical and mental health. And at this time of year, when we get so busy and so stressed out about where we need to be and who's coming to dinner, take time to enjoy your favorite things. Take time for yourself. Manage stress. Help to prioritize your own mental health. Schedule your own downtime. Make sure that you allow time for yourself and not just get overworked like this poor girl at the front of the picture who appears to be trying to catch work deadlines and missing out on the enjoyment behind her. Set boundaries for yourself. Don't just be the yes ma'am and agree to provide and do for everyone throughout the holidays. If you're hosting a party in your house, take advantage of the people that you're living with. Give your spouse a list of jobs to do. If you've got children, they can certainly help, and they're usually very eager to do so. The 4 A's of stress management. These are also, again, important considerations. Avoid, alter, adapt, and accept. But make sure that you make time for yourself. Don't be afraid to say no. Take some time off from work this time of year. Oftentimes, we all have extra personal days or days off. Take advantage of it. Even take a half a day. Make some time to relax. Practice positive self-talk. Instead of saying, oh, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, make sure that you just recognize I'm doing the best that I can. And if I can't get it done, that's okay. Perhaps it can get done tomorrow. Perhaps I can ask someone else for help. Physical activity. We all know that this is an important pillar of our overall health. And many of us are very good at keeping it scheduled throughout the year, but then the holidays hit and it becomes a big stressor. I can't fit in my workout. I can't get to the studio. What am I going to do? So try to think of it as getting out and moving, or maybe just making alterations to your regular workout schedule. Go for a walk. Bring a friend that may be visiting that you haven't seen for a long time, and just get outside and enjoy nice weather, crisp air. And it also helps improve your mental health as well. The final pillar is sleep. We get really busy this time of year and perhaps don't get our normal bedtime routine going and our normal 8 hours of sleep. Not everyone needs 8 hours. Perhaps it's 6, perhaps it's 9 that we require to wake up being fully refreshed and ready to go. But I think we all know what it feels like when we do not get adequate amounts of sleep and we wake up a little groggy. We end up being cranky. Those that we have to be around all day don't really want to be around us. So making sure that you get enough time for sleep. And sometimes it means going to bed 1 hour earlier just to make sure that you're allowing your body to rest. There are countless benefits to sleep. One being that it is, if you're not getting enough sleep, our bodies are susceptible to many chronic diseases that are prevalent in this country. It also helps to improve and boost our immune system, decrease body inflammation. It improves our mood because we're going to get enough sleep and wake up ready to attack the day versus being cranky, tired, slow. And something else as far as nutrition is that it helps to allow our body time to rest, regroup. Your gut needs that time to rest and finish digesting so that you're ready to go the next day. And finally, a fun part to the discussion is some healthy holiday recipes. Here we have sweet potato avocado toast. This is a fun alternative if you're going or hosting a breakfast or a brunch during the holidays, instead of the heavier pancakes or French toast recipes that are traditionally found. You can also provide this, which gives you more of a complex carbohydrate option for energy with the sweet potato, and avocado is a good monounsaturated fat, providing some nice additional flavor. It's a quick recipe and something, again, a little bit different. Spaghetti, macaroni, and cheese. I know this is kind of a surprise to a lot of people, but macaroni and cheese has become very traditional recipe during the holiday season, but it's also very heavy, high in calories, and something that sometimes can leave you feeling a little full, could maybe be upsetting to the stomach. This is lighter, certainly more calorie dense with the spaghetti squash, but also still has that flavor and texture that's so enjoyable. And salad recipes. Salads are a quick, easy thing to throw together. You're going to get a lot more color. It's a great way to make sure that you're not forgetting about fruits and vegetables. And also fun because you can add different kind of fun ingredients that may not just be vegetables, but providing some texture, some flavor, some great colors. And think about the dressings. This is a nice, very simple recipe for a vinaigrette that's light. It's not thick and creamy either. Chocolate bark. This is a fun recipe to do, especially with kids. It's quick and easy. Dark chocolate is used here because it's also high in antioxidants, and you can put in different toppings like fruits, dried fruits, and nuts or seeds to make, again, texture and a little bit more nutrient dense as well. And it can make a great gift if you're going to a dinner or a friend's house. And after Thanksgiving, what to do with all of the turkey leftovers. Stock is great, so you can make a nice big hearty soup or some chili later on. You can also make the stock and freeze it in smaller individual packages. So in summary, the holiday season can be very stressful for many of us. We worry that we can't maintain our overall health. We get in that all or nothing, throw it out the window kind of attitude. But try to reflect again on those 4 pillars of health focus on the ones that you really have control over and come up with strategies to help bolster those that may need a little extra help. So try to maintain that good sleep routine. Be active. If you can't get to the gym, go for a walk, carry your water bottle with you. But remember, the holiday season is a time to enjoy, time to try to relax and enjoy the people that you're around, and try to enjoy some of those foods that you don't see year round. Try playing around with some of those traditional recipes and reduce the total calorie content, reduce the fat content, provide some fun gifts that help motivate others for good health and exercise. And finally, this is a great introduction and outline to your overall health during the holiday season and can be applied year round. But if you do need any help working to improve your own diet, I'm here to help. And most insurance companies do cover the cost of nutritional visits, both in person and via telehealth. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this class.